Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Titans very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. Yeah, they're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Check. Rig alert. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. The Titans at 7-2 here on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Ward. This one caught by Ridley. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on it. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
To the air again, Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 4th down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
First down.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now Stroud. Throw right side, taking it from Collins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
What's up? Why, Tony?
Stroud sets up the play action. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Second and 10. Ward drops this underneath for Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And now an audible here into something else.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Throwing now, Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't. But for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Harris now to return.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Buffalo 18, come 19, come 19.
To throw, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
You're not.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Mustang 19. 69, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Ward. Over the middle and the traffic, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's caught left side by Iomanner. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward again. Over the middle, he's going to find Iomanner. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
60 Eagles, 60.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead they're going on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's going to wind up and air it out. That is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return is Chindike. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Here's Ward throwing to start the drive. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24.
From the gun, Ward. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. 7 yards there and a first down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right here. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw again, Ward. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Mustang, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 10. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
This 2nd and 4. Stroud to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. To throw is Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
8 Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air again, Ward. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Will Anderson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. To the right side and caught by Edelman. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
For the Tennessee field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And they have regained the lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Look hot, look hot.
Stroud. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Stroud is going to audible to something else.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Houston.
Now a play fake here on first down. Little short pass here to Hill. Look at the big man rumble. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taysom Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Why, Tony?
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And makes the score Texans 15. Titans 8.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted and it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
First and 10.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Not saying that. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw, here's Ward. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check smash. Check 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Ward. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
To the air again, Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley puts it. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Why, Tony? What's that? 118. What's that? Bucky.
As Stroud now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Houston. Taysom Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 22, Titans 8. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
So after the
Houston.
touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Pioneer. 2.
Now Ward. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Again, it's Ward. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
60 Bison. Go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Ward. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Henry To'oTo'o there to bring him down defensively.
Brings up second down.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Swinging this out for Pollard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Will Anderson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's close